Hi, welcome to Natural Hair and Extensions Professionals. That's what we like to call ourselves, but obviously we're under the business called World of Braiding and Extensions. And what do we stand for? We stand for natural hair glamour, natural healthy hair. So today we're coming to you again to show you amazing things. This is what we enjoy doing, sharing knowledge and information with you. My name is joyphido, and today we're going to be coming to you with something really amazing, something different as always. So welcome on board. So you know what we stand for. We have a passion for natural healthy hair, and that's why we bring all these amazing hairstyles for you to see, to encourage you and empower you with the skill. Then we have a passion for business, and we have a passion for self-employment. So these are all the things that we represent. We want you to learn skills from us that you can then use to create your own business. And why do we do this? Because again, we just naturally hate poverty, and we don't like anyone sitting down with two hands and saying they don't know what to do, they can't find what to do. That's why we bring all these things to you. So today we're coming with another amazing hairstyle for you to learn from it, and so many ways you can use it. You can ask your stylist to do this style on you. You can have this style and share it with your own clients, or you can use this style and build up your business. Whichever way you want to use it, we are more than happy for you to use it. And that's why we're sharing this with you. So today we're going to be giving you a hairstyle called the Ghana Cornrows, but with a 3-step layer. So you're going to have 1 step, 2 steps, 3 steps. The whole idea is for you to start dreaming. How do I play around with my designs? How do I become creative? That's what natural hairstyles bring on board, creativity. And we want you to have that power in your hands. So before we go any further, something we've definitely created for you. You've been asking for it, and people are still asking for it. We've talked about it just a few times, but we're going to keep talking about it because we know there's so many people who are not seeing some of the other videos that we brought out, and so they see the one video and they say, where can I get a package information that talks about all the skills that I can gain from you? So this is it again. We'd like you to have this knowledge and know that this is all here. All you have to do is make your payment and get this package. What does this particular package is called? The Professional Certification in Extensions and Natural Hair Business Masterclass. Is the home study package, and this package you will get it from our website, Hair Extensions and Beauty, and just look out for the home study package, home study certification package. Now that's absolutely amazing, because what's unique again is you're going to get a certificate. This is something everyone's been asking for. This certificate is recognized all over the world for natural hair and extensions. So once you got it, that's you free to take your business to anywhere in the world. That's what we guarantee with this package. So all details are on that website, hairextensionsandbeauty.com. What does this package contain? 30 DVDs, and these 30 DVDs has 21 different skills. If what we're going to be doing today is just one skill, imagine having 21 different types of skill: weaves, extensions, braids, twists, and track weave, you name it, all kinds of styles, 21 different things. 21 different things, and then you have 7 DVDs that's telling you how to run it as a business. So what's unique about us is we don't just give you skill, we give you knowledge to turn the skill into a business. Now we're the only ones that do that. Then you also have 2 DVDs that's telling you all about hair extensions, because you know our business is called World of Braiding and Extensions. We believe that it's not just about messing around or playing around with your natural hair. Occasionally put some extensions to give it that look you're looking for. You are free to do that. We encourage you to do that. And I find it funny when people look at my videos sometimes and they go, but you talk natural hair, why are you wearing a wig? Why are you wearing extensions? These are all things to enhance it. We're not damaging our hair. We believe chemical free. And so for as long as there's no chemical, your hair is protected under a wig. Why should I worry about that? Or if your hair is unhealthy and you put an extension on it, why should that bother me? So these are the things we want you to understand. We brought that business idea to you, and it's all in this package. So don't say you didn't say it. Don't say, where can I get it from? Because we've been getting inquiries about that. All you have to do is email us. You can be part of an amazing event we're planning for Florida this year. But welcome on board on this particular transaction today. Okay, so for today, what we're working with is, we've explained what is going to be the 3-step Ghana Cornrows design. Again, to empower you and encourage you to be creative with your work. So first we need to look at the materials we're going to be working with today. First we'll be needing our clip to hold the hair away. We'll be needing our scissors to cut our hair extensions. We'll be needing the hair extensions itself. So this particular one is, as usual, the expression hair, which again we say we don't have any affinity to. Now if your client has any problem on her hairline, we always work with the virgin hair fertilizer. We've got some inquiries. This is on our website, Hair Extensions and Beauty. It's there. It actually helps to bring back your damaged hairline. So it's something you should consider. And then of course we have our tail comb to help us section the hair. And as usual, any other hair cream that you want to work with. Here we got the shea butter and so many other things that we have the brush, which is just out of my hands at the moment. So here's our brush to brush the hair. But remember, this video is not about showing you how to create these designs. Like I've shown you the package, Ghana Cornrows is in there. This particular video is just for you to start dreaming creativity. That's what this is all about. So we want you to just get on board, allow those creative side of you to start coming alive. Okay, so to get that started, we need to know the model we're working with. And they're hard to find, but we've been blessed because we have our pool of models, lovely, lovely, beautiful young ladies that we work with. And today's model is young Mega. She's already well known because we work with her hair a lot. And as usual, we should be grateful for having her. We should be thanking her for letting us. Thank you, Mega, for letting us use you most times. Okay, so this is Mega's lovely hair. Now, this is something really exciting. What we've got here is called the African threading. We did a video on this one time, and we were not able to show you what it actually looks like when we took it out because my client had to go to school and all of that. So luckily today we've got all of that. Look at Mega's natural hair, all done in the silky locks. Not silky locks, you could call it silky locks, but silky locks is done slightly different from this, but this is actually the African threading. And this thing, the string we use in making it, we have them so much in stock. So if you need this, go to our website again, Hair Extensions and Beauty. Now the beauty of this hairstyle, it helps to stretch out the natural afro hair without any heat at all. That's what's so beautiful about this. So if you had this special day out and you wanted to really show off your long hair, it's looking all wavy and beautiful, have this done, give it at least 3 days, between 3 days and over, and then take it out. You'll see how the hair will stretch out. So it takes care of shrinkage, it takes care of hair that's tangling all the time. So this is a fantastic hairstyle that I would recommend for anyone who wants to avoid heat. So again, with time we're going to do another DVD that'll be very detailed, showing you every step we use in achieving this. But today you're going to watch us take this out so you see what this hair looks like once it's come out of this hairstyle. Okay, so the beauty of this is, if you notice there's quite a lot out here, I don't like cutting them off because I use them over and over and over again. I'm not saying that's what you must do, but I don't see any point in throwing them away when they're still very useful. So because of that, when I finish using them, once it's out of the individual strands, I don't trim them away because I might need them for the next time I want to use this hairstyle. So they're all here hanging loose. That's what I'm just taking out first. And once I've taken them out, you see the single strand. What happened was, once we finished, we decided to just bunch them all together. And that's why you have all these little bits hanging out. If you don't want to do that, you can leave them individually on their own. Now it depends on who's wearing it. Sometimes the young teenagers don't like wearing it because they think it's not glamorous enough. So if she doesn't want it all bunched up, you can let her just have it individually, and then you're able to style it for her. But it's a hairstyle that I grew up with and I love so much. So it's one of those hairstyles I'm going to really work with a lot. So remember, all the things we said comes out of this hairstyle. Your hair is stretched out without heat. What's it called? Shrinkage disappears, tangling disappears, and then obviously your hair grows very well as well. It's absolutely like one of the best things that could happen to our hair, this hairstyle. And that's how you take it out. You just pull it out. Now this particular one, we didn't keep it on for too long. It was only for 2 nights. So it would not have stretched as much as we would have wanted. But it's still a lot better than if I'd just left the hair on its own. Because it's going to help me. See that? And that's before I even decide to comb this hair. So this is us finishing, taking out the last one. And remember what we said, we only did this like overnight, so it hasn't had time to stretch itself out as much as we would have wanted you to see this. But definitely there's going to be a full video that shows you how this is done step by step, and then you will see the full finished look as well. So look at it, see how stretched out her natural hair is. Now all of this has happened without any heat. So if I needed to come through this, it's so easy for me. I'm not going to have any problem combing this through, which I'm going to do now for you to see. So it's so easy, your comb just goes through very easily. All that crying and you know, dragging the hair, I see that. So when you know things like this, I don't see why we should bother with too much heat on our hair. And that's actually what I'm wearing at the moment. I've just put my hair in my African threading and I've got my wig on. So again, it helps your hair grow while you don't have to interfere with it as much as you normally would do if you had other hairstyles like the 2-strand twist or the regular single plaits braids and all that. So that's hair in no time. Very easy to manipulate and easy to work with. So if I've had this for like 3, 4, 5 days, the hair will be fully stretched out and we can really comb it out and she will look really, really beautiful with her longer fro hair. But that we will do with time. Now, this is what they look like in one whole bunch. And all you have to do is just release them and work with them. But of course, all that details will come through when we work with it and give you a step-by-step instruction in a DVD format. Okay, so what we are creating is a 3-layer effect. And this is the first layer. So what I've done, I've just created this line straight from the top of the ear to the other end of the ear. And I'm just putting strands of Ghana Cornrow in. Now what I've done is I've only put very little hint of the Ghana Cornrow, not too much. About 3 times I added the extension. And once you're working especially with the nape, which is here, usually the nape is very narrow. So when you pull hair here, make sure you're creating the end of your strands to be really, really thin. So if you've done our course on cornrow, especially the all-back cornrow, which one of our new DVD is coming out on that one, you get to understand what it means to put hair that's coming from a wide end into a narrow end. So that's what I've done here, and I've done this side, so I'll come to add this side as well, such that everything that's coming is going to finish off in the middle here. And that's what's going to make our first layer. Okay, so remember, this is not a video where I'm teaching you how to create Ghana cornrow or cornrow per se, but I just want to show you one out of the kindness of my heart. If you wanted to know how to do this, buy the package DVD, or you can just focus on the one you want. We also do have a DVD for Ghana cornrow. So what I'm creating this section now, and remember the African threading we took out. That's what made my going through this hair very easy. So I'm not going to stop talking about how exciting that hairstyle is. It just makes going through natural hair very, very easy, and that's why I've been able to go through that smoothly. So now I'm going to clip away what I'm not working with, and I'm going to work with this one for now. Whoops, my comb fell down. So my afro hair comb will just go through this hair very easily now. And these are all the problems people are going through with the afro hair. I can't comb through it. It's too difficult to manage. It shrinks in no time. We're coming up with a package that's going to take us through caring for our natural hair. And we are looking at the 7 or actually 8 different ways that the afro hair has a problem. So different problems that we've had people complain about so much, we're going to address them in that package. So that will be coming very soon. But just to let you see what the one strand looks like. So the first strand goes in, and once it's gone in, then you bring the extra strands to create the Ghana cornrow. Yes. So my second strand comes in. Now when you're working with the natural hair, remember there will be tangles in between. Definitely not what it would have been if I hadn't done this threading that I'm talking about. So make sure you stretch the hair out first before you pull in your fingers through. And that's it. I'll put only 3 and I'm happy with that. And so I'm going to carry on with my cornrow. The reason I'm not putting a lot of Ghana cornrow in at the back is because it's going to be covered. Remember, it's going to be 3 layers. So my concentration is definitely going to be at the final finish, the last layer. But for now, just to give it that really beautiful look. And that's my cornrow part done. So now I'm finishing it off with my single plaits. Again, all of this information, knowing how to do this, is all in that package. Because I don't want anyone emailing me and asking me, how did you get this? How did you get that? We've had someone actually watch just the YouTube and send us an email saying she couldn't get it on her client's head. And I couldn't believe that someone was saying that to me. You're going to charge money to create some design in somebody's head, but you don't want to learn it properly to do it. This is why people are complaining. The people doing my hair don't know what they're doing. If you invest and do it properly, your clients will be happy with you. So put in a little money and get this. All there is to it is a contribution from you for me to create you more designs. Don't see it as if you're enriching me. You're enriching yourself by getting a skill that will bring you more money. That's what we're doing here, to share skill that will help you gain more money. So we're invariably putting money in your hands. All you have to do is put a little money down and have a skill for life. So this is the one strand done. And that's what we're going to be doing for the rest of the head, but I'll be taking you through just knowing how this design is created. Okay, so we finished the first line, and that's it, done at the back. So now I've created a new line, and this is the next group. Remember, we're having 3 layers, so 1 layer, 2 layer, and the 3rd layer will be there. But first layer done, second layer is about to start, and I just wanted you to see her hairline. See Mega's hairline, very healthy. Her hair is growing as natural as it will grow, and we've been doing braids and all types of things in this hair, which you've seen over and over. So when people keep telling me that braids damage their hair, I always wonder what's really wrong with their hair. And recently I had to have this argument with a lady on Instagram where she's going on about she cutting her hair because of braids. And I found that really, really annoying, because it's a trade I'm encouraging people to go into. It's a trade I participate in. And if people want to find a reason why they don't want to wear braids, don't hide under the most ridiculous things, like braids damaged my hair. Her hair is unnatural, all my children's hair is natural, my hair is natural. We don't touch chemicals in any form, and that's where the problem is coming from. If you have chemically processed hair, which I'm going to do a video on one of these days to show you what's causing your problem, and then you start braiding it, it will get damaged because the hair is already tender. There's nothing in it anymore. It can't hold itself. So when you now go and braid it, because that's the last thing you did, you automatically blame the braids. No, it's not braids. So healthy hair, lots of braiding, lots of things going on, and that's what you can find if you do a good job on your clients. You can help protect their hair, and that's what I've done over the years. Look at her hair growing and healthy as you can have hair. And when she feels like it, we leave it open for a week, for 2 weeks, and then we put it back in protective hairstyles. That's what we encourage. So we're going on the next layer now, and I'll show you when we've done it. You can see from what we've done so far, we're nearly done with the second layer. And I'll show you some of the what we've achieved so far. Now when you're working with natural hair, you find sometimes they get really thick in your hand. Take your time and comb them through. If you find it's too thick, go with your afro hair comb. Another trick I use is I use a lot of products, moisturizers. So I take a little bit and I put it in there. So it helps to soften the hair. Then it's a lot easier to work with. And making sure that the natural hair is really held in. This is what causes the frizziness. So if you don't really push it in, you'll become frizzy in no time. Now if you find your client's scalp is dry, the same product we talked about earlier could be used, which is the Virgin. So I use it to line her scalp if it's dry, which you occasionally find with natural hair, because the oil doesn't travel, so it just sits on the scalp and gets all cakey. And that's what people call dandruff. It's not necessarily dandruff. It's a natural sebum. Okay, so I finished the strand, and that's what we've done on this side. And that's what we've done on this side. So you remember we go from side to side, so that the remaining bits are held in. That way we don't run out of the hair at any stage. That's a major part whenever you're creating cornrows. Now just a quick one, this is a product we work with as well. It's called Shea Butimia. Now this product, we like it because it helps to soften the hair as well. If you own products and you want us to work with it, you have to contact us and let us know. And we're happy to work with people. Tell us how you want us to, what you want us to do with it, and we'll help you showcase it in our videos. So we'll carry on, and then when we get to the final part, I'll show you what we've done as well. Okay, so you can see what we've done with our model. Now this is the back view. So our first layer, second layer, and now finishing off this side, we've done the third layer, so that's number 3 layer. Okay, what I've done, I've taken time to make all this Ghana Cornrow. Can you see that? And the same thing happening here and now happening here. You don't necessarily need to do that if you want to create this style, because it is time consuming creating Ghana Cornrow all the way. So what you could have done is make this regular cornrow, that regular cornrow, and then the finishing becomes the Ghana Cornrow. That way, that's what people see, the final finish. But I chose to deliberately make it Ghana Cornrow all the way. I just wanted to be playful and experimental. So look at what we did here. It was a straight line down. So I went here and just angled it a little bit, and you can see how here is forming. And then on this side I opened it up, and here I angled it to the front. So same thing I'm doing with this other side, angling it to the front first, and then I'm going to go to the back now, because remember, whenever you're creating sections, you take the first part and then you take the final part, then you leave the one in the middle. That then becomes whatever you decide to make it. But if you carry on all the way, you might lose out on the design of the hair. So that's a very important thing I always explain to my students. Whenever you're in a section like that, front, back, the middle can be taken care of easily. So that's what's going to happen here. I'll go here and I angle it to the corner like that, so that this cornrow would drop right here and block this second layer here. And that's how this has been created. So you see the final finish when I finish creating this. See that? So I'll take this one with the corner like that, and this strand will drop right here. Another one will go like that, and then slightly like that, before we get to the point where we angle it straight. So remember, we're coming to the US this year, 2014, in Orlando. I keep saying Orlando, in Kissimmee, and that's in Florida State. If you wanted to know how to create designs like this, we are going to be there. We will guide you. So we've got dates. If you have the time, go and watch our video talking about the free workshop coming up in Kissimmee. So in Kissimmee, the first day, 19th of August, we're going to have a masterclass into the business itself, for you to understand how to turn this skill into an amazing international business, just like I've done. We're ready to share that knowledge. And then in the 20th, there are workshops. And these are getting you into the business with the skill. So if you have no skill, we are happy to share it with you real life. And then the second day, which is the 21st, we're taking you through this kind of style is going to be there, the Ghana Cornrow. We're going to be talking about the Afro Kinky twisting. We're going to be talking about the loose box braid, which is a very popular one. And so if you're there with us, you would know how to create all of this. And also as part of that workshop, we're going to be talking to people who have bought the DVD package that I showed you earlier. Once you bought that, you're going to get 21 different techniques, and this is one of them. In that package, we're giving you 4 days, 4 whole days. You sit with me and I'll take you through all that 21 different things you bought. So you can have your hands-on knowledge and you're ready to rock your business to the next level. So that's very important. We need to let you know about this, because last time when we came to Chicago, after I came back, I got so many messages. When are you coming back? When are you coming back? So this is your chance. Because after that, August, it won't be this year again. We don't know when next. But again, it will depend on the response we get from you. And so far, the response has been coming, but we want it to be a lot more. We don't want to come down and not meet a lot of people. It will waste our time and it will waste everybody's time. So we don't want that. We want to be there with people who really want to be part of this. The 4 days that we're given is already the cost of the work of the package. So that package, we've reduced it drastically. If you came to the UK to learn with us on that package, you'll be looking at least £6,000. And that converted to dollars, you're looking at about $8,000 or $10,000. But that is coming to you less, not even half, about 1/4 of the original price. So this is the chance to grab this opportunity. Go and check out the video that says meet us in Kissimmee free workshop. That's the title, free workshop, meet joy. All the details are there, and if you don't see it, just email us and we'll send it to you. info@World of Braiding. Again, we've explained to you, we have passion for sharing skill. We have passion for people to become self-employed. We have passion for giving people business. We simply hate poverty. And that's what comes when you don't have a skill. What follows is you're desperate. And that's why we want you to have a skill. This is your chance. So you'll be seeing the end of this when we finish. Alright, so we're nearly finished now. This is the last strand. And so it's all gone in. Now you could have done it in such a way that it's so closely packed. If you made your sections a lot smaller and added more extensions in it, so that would have given you a really tightly packed cornrow. I get that kind of question all the time. How do I fill in my cornrow? So that's a quick way to fill it in. Again, we have DVDs and all of this, so if there's any bit here you did not understand, just order the DVD, and don't forget the package. It's got everything in it. Now just something again to bring to your attention. We work with clients. We really do work with clients, because we get questions all the time. Do you work with clients, or are you just a training academy? We are a training academy and we work with clients because we have passion for natural hair, and so our clients tend to be natural hair clients. Now the way we work is you don't just walk in. Our clients are private in the sense of you consult with us, which I go to very long detail to know the kind of hair you have, what style you want, and things like that. And then I'll advise you. I give a lot of hair advice to support people with their healthy hair growth. So all of that we take into consideration before we book in a client. So we only walk through consultation and then through booking. You don't just walk through the door and we attend to you. So that's how private services are. But that's the finished look. You can see what's happened here. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to dip this in hot water, which you've seen done in so many of our videos. And then that will be the finished hair all done. So like I said, you could have filled it all really tightly in, but I didn't want to put her through all that trouble. So let me dip it in water now and you see what it looks like. Okay, so now we're finished and we're going to just dip this hair in water, which you've seen us do several times. Hot water in there, herring. And after a few, call it about a minute, you take it out. 30 seconds to a minute, you take it out. And you just dry it or straighten it depending on what it is you want to achieve. We've done this in so many videos, so it's nothing exactly new. And if we're not too happy, you dip it again. Now what does this do? It helps to seal the tip. See how smooth that looks? Because I get asked over and over, why do you do it? That's why we do it. There is a type of caniculon that if you don't dip it, it will loosen itself. Again, be very careful because it's hot water. Extremely hot, and you don't want to burn yourself or burn your client. That's why we have the towel, and it goes straight into the towel. Okay, and then the final bit. Because it's very hot, you have to be careful with your own hands as well. Okay, so once that's done, you get a little bit of the water for the hair that didn't touch the water. So that just goes there. Again, being careful of her scalp. So what you find is this hasn't got too much hair in her head, and so she can easily wear this without complaining that the hair is too much, which some people do. So if you're one of those people who don't like too much hair, this is a fantastic hairstyle for you. And then you just trim carefully. You just trim the tips, whatever you don't like. Now something we would like to share with you as well, if you are a hair distributor or products manufacturer that deals with natural hair and you like to work with us, we're very open to chat with you. We're open to partner with people. We can bring on technical advice, technical support. We can guide your clients, understand your product, understand your hair. So these are all the things we do. So every hair type we work with, we're happy to explain how the hair works and why it works that way. And same thing with products as well. So naturally, once you dip this hair in water, you give it time to dry out. And I'm taking my water away. And that's our model. So all that's remaining now is to spray our hair with a lovely braid sheet, which again we work with different ones. Ooh. So this particular one is a Cornrow Magic. And so you just put that in to give moisture to the scalp in particular. Now I got clients asking, their scalp is dry, itchy, what should they do? This is all you need. Moisturize your scalp constantly. Don't let it dry out. What's causing the dryness? It's sebum, which is the natural oil coming from our scalp, but because our hair is very tightly curled, it doesn't let the oil come out and circulate. So it just sits on the scalp. And when it does that, then it dries out and flakes. So that's the easiest type of dandruff that you hear about. So the best way is, once you've got your hair all done, make sure you moisturize it every day. So remember our steps, these are our steps. And so you can just lift it and put the product in. Again, things like, how do I care for this hair? The good thing with this type of hair is they don't get all messy very easily. So you can go swimming with them. So people who go swimming, people who do a lot of workouts, these are hair for you. You can easily wear this, especially this summer. Lots of people get confused, what hairstyle can I wear for this summer? This is very easy. It's not heavy, and so you can have the glamour you want, and and equally protect your hair and have a healthy, beautiful hair out there. So remember we talked about the 3 layers with the Ghana Cornrows. So this is the top layer, this part, and this is the second layer. And this is the first layer. So it carries on like that across the whole head. Now remember, this hair is very fresh. So the more I lift it, the more it hurts her. This is the other side of it. Layer 1, layer 2, and layer 3. This just gives you ideas of how to play with your designs. You could even make it 4 layers, 5 layers, 2 layers. I mean, sometimes what we even do, we create that one as single plaits. or box braids, while the second layer follows, and then the third layer. So all of these are creativity, and you know what we represent here. We want you to have that power to be as creative as you want to be, because your clients love creativity. They don't want boring look, same old look every day. So give them something new all the time, something fresh. And that's why we came up with this, to give you something new, so that will allow you to think about what next to do. So there you have it. We are always about glamour. We are always about natural, healthy hair. We are always about beauty. And we want you to look good. We want you to feel proud of yourself. So that's another amazing, exciting hairstyle we've done today. And we look forward to seeing you in our next video. So again, contact us on all our social media sites. We have LinkedIn, joyphido, we have WordPress, World of Braiding, and worldofbraiding.wordpress.com. Then we have Instagram. Join me on Instagram. There's a lot I put in there, and it's joyphido as well as World of Braiding. So we have two Instagram pages. Twitter, the same thing, joyphido and World of Braiding. And then Facebook, we do a lot on Facebook. We love Facebook because we respond to your questions, we send you images, everything is there. Facebook, we have joyphido, you can be my friend, or you can like our pages. World of Braiding and Extensions is for our students, and World of Braiding is for our hairstyles. So we look forward to seeing you in the next video. Thank you for watching everything we've done today.